So our 5th pre-season game today ended in a 2-2 draw. What were your thoughts on your team's performance today?
I think it probably mirrored a lot of the performances since pre-season games. We look like we're going to score a goal, and we don't look like we're going to keep a clean sheet, if I'm honest with you. We've scored and conceded in every game. The manner in which we've conceded has always been avoidable, which, listen, they always are when you can go through the microscope and you can always nitpick, but there's some fundamental things that we need to do better out of possession, 100%. Obviously with Cameron Johnson and Jaden White, we've got a definite threat, penetrative down the sides. Alex obviously a right handful in the air. So we've looked like we're going to score goals. We've now got a fortnight today till we kick off at Lowestoft. So that's 4 sessions and 2 matches. So those 4 sessions now, training wise, will be used fundamentally to go through the nuts and bolts of step-free football. So a lot of it's been get your minutes, get your leg working. We've got GPS, so I can see how far they're running and high intensity and all this, that and the other. So that's been a key, but now it's like during the game in a step-free, like the ball breaks down 120 odd times in a match. So if the ball's in play 60 something minutes, then it's twice a minute the ball's stopped and dead, and we haven't really done any of that. So attacking and defending, set plays, goal kicks, throws, the whole lot. Shooting match starts on Monday. We've got a whole pitch here, so there'll be an hour and a half. Obviously we've got a game on a Tuesday, but it is what it is. There'll be an hour and a half's work dedicated to that. Play the game, then again dedicated to that on Thursday. Play the game, and then 2 sessions next week, and it'll be shape and how we're going to and what we're trying to do in and out of possession, and just beat that drum now probably every session pretty much till the end of the season. But I really start to sort of zoom in on that now. And like you're looking to bring players in for 90s now a little bit. 1 or 2 have played 90s in the games previous, but you're starting to look towards a shape and maybe a personnel. But I think in truth as well, we are still very much in the hunt for players. We are short in terms of the squad. We'll assess JJ, obviously off with what looked like a hamstring, but we won't jump the gun on that. Let's just wait and see how he feels tomorrow morning. Obviously with Aram's situation, which the game was obviously for him today, but a massive hole in our squad with losing him. So we're still very much on the lookout for players in 1 or 2 positions, to be fair.
So moving ahead, only 2 games left before the real thing starts. You've been, during the games at home, you've been sat in the balcony, obviously a different perspective higher up. With the only 180 minutes now separating us from the competitive season, are you looking to be a bit more hands-on in this final week? Yeah,
100%. I mean, listen, we've obviously had a numerous trialists, as every club at our level does, and even today Walsall Wood had a shed load of them as well. And I think sometimes you're in that dugout, and however much you go across there and think, I'm going to show up today and I'm going to do this, you never do, or I never do, and it always like full on get involved, whether it's a friendly or not. So just give me a chance to sort of really look at the trialists to a certain extent and make sure that I'm clear in what I'm seeing, and we do get we've taped all the games, we've had the VO on, so I get to look back, but live is always the best chance to cast your eye on things, and in the end, we've got that core that we kept from last season, but with Aram and Jono and Brad, in fairness to Brad Burton, Brad's he's sort of really struggling a little bit with his hamstring, and he's trying to play to get himself fit, and it's not easy for him at the moment. So we are, when I look at the numbers, we're really light. Obviously Adam was away, he comes back tomorrow, so he'll be available for Tuesday night and going forward. But I really do think, chatting to the coaches and that up there, that we do need to try and go and get a couple of 3 faces in for the if we can for the next 2 games, but certainly to be with us for the Lowestoft game.